I need to go now. I need to get a very soft paintbrush, a synthetic paintbrush. I'm not sure where I'm going to get that. It might be even a hardware shop. I'll get the softest one I can get. Yeah, just to continue, to get this kind of background done. So as much as I hate to leave the studio, because you kind of you can concoct a million reasons to walk out of here and like procrastinate and drink tea and drink coffee and everything. So once I'm in here, I like to stay in here. But right now, I just used this oil brush again this morning, which actually needs another coat of sanding, because you can see the brush marks. You can see the brush marks here. So it's not an aesthetic I really want. So finally, yes, I have to go and pick up the softest brush I can get. So there's really no way around it at this point. So yeah, all right. Okay, back again. Got these packet of 12, but they are the softest ones here that I get my hands on locally. I know this brand, it's like a cheap Chinese brand, but I did check the brushes and I think it's definitely sufficiently soft for my purposes here. So I'll do a quick test here and see what we come up with. Okay, so the brush works really well. Soft brush is perfect. So I did another coat, I sanded, and then I just tested out this cobalt blue today. Just lightened it up a little bit. So I mean, I know the shadow's going to be cast there, but to me that feels a little bit more kind of harmonious or unified. I need to just pick up some of these details, but other than that, I think that's kind of how I've seen it, or how I've been looking at it. Is this kind of I don't know how to describe. I want to say object, but it's not an object from the world. It's sort of like a mass, basically a mass that is. I don't think it connects very well with the background. I mean, that's always something that I do with my work. However, I think I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna do another coat, and then I'm gonna check it in different light and see how it goes. Second coat here. Still probably a few spots that I could retouch, but okay, good to see it actually finally up more or less against the wall, and to get a sense of I guess how it reads when it's not flat. Yeah, it's interesting, I think. Yeah, it's interesting. I guess I can see now that there's a larger negative space. There's a larger blue plane up here than anywhere else, but at the same time, I don't think it's an issue. I think it creates a kind of a nice dynamic. So it's still not, it's certainly not still dry, but it's just dry enough that I can prop it without the thing spilling. So that's yeah, that is what it is. It's definitely interesting, I think. I just got off the phone with one of the gallerists, one of the galleries I work with, and I don't really want to name any names or anything, but something that I learned very, very quickly was that they tell you all these wonderful things that you want to hear. Like they really kind of blow smoke, and so basically they're interested in seeing basically what I have. I mean, they have sold a few of my works, and they want to, I mean, this is a long time ago, they want to kind of restock, and so I'm just off the phone with them. But you kind of get used to the phone manner and the way they like tell you all of these wonderful things and try and prod you and nudge you kind of gently. But okay, so I got the delivery finally, and I think I'm gonna try and maybe get the dogs walked. So I'm probably gonna lose the light today. So yeah, I might do a little bit of mixing when I get back, but yeah, I think I'm quite pleased with today anyway. It's kind of dried quite nicely, so